Why did you let Justin Peck run over your car last night? Aren't you going to throw a steering wheel at him or something?
No, we can't.
Send him over, you know. That's what tire changers are for. Obviously, you know, he's been doing good. We got to talking. We got to rocking. Some people was interested in what I had to say and exchanged some numbers with some important people. And
Now he's off to the States.
you are like the Jamaican bobsled team. You're coming to America now. Crew chiefs are really very important in today's sprint car world. I was even joking with you and Callum. I was like, outlaw teams might want you more than they would want a driver. Is he here? He's finally showed up?
Yeah, we thought you were asleep in the front row.
I was sleeping in the front room.
He was
before.
trying to catch
I was
up on the sleep.
having a nap.
What happened? Did Justin Peck knock you out into tomorrow?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, talk about this opportunity. Obviously, I was talking about you, and then Kevin Fry reached out to me, very important part of the 39 Tron Motorsports car. Then y'all started talking. How did that go? How was it talking to Kevin and that whole team, putting this whole thing together? How'd that go?
Yeah, so we made contact with Kevin. He then gave us a phone call and gave us the offer if you'd like to come over and race in our car over there. That the opportunity's there, and so obviously I've done my racing my old boy my whole life. I sat down and talked with him and said here's the opportunity, and he said, well, we're not getting any younger. Let's be serious about this, and made a couple more phone calls, and by the looks of it, it's going to happen now. Me, Carl, and Borza will fly over maybe mid-April, and we'll start racing over there in PA, and probably looking to do about 30 to 40 shows, and probably head back for about a couple of weeks and go back over there to the Knoxville Nationals. So it's our first baby steps, I guess, into racing in America and getting used to it. And then from there, I've been talking to Kevin. He's a great bloke on the phone, and seems like he's got a lot of good gear and a good team around him. This might be a yearly thing for us, and hopefully we can grow on it. And I'm more hungry to win now than I ever have, and I feel like I can take that over to America, and it's all a brand new things to me. So I'm going to be hungry to go over there and prove people that I can run with them.
Well, and you're jumping technically into the biggest sea of the local racing scene there is, which would be PA. I mean, California is tough. Midwest is kind of tough. PA is where the sharks swim around weekly.
Yep.
And outlaws come there and they could be beat by them. There's not a lot of areas where outlaws go and they're challenged on a regular basis. I think it was like your third race on the tentative schedule you kind of showed me was World of Outlaws at Williams Grove, and we were kind of talking about, like, is this something where you've got to kind of mentally prepare to have doubters almost off the bat? Because you are going to go to these tracks, and it is probably going to take a few weeks or maybe even a month to get going, and second weekend you're at World of Outlaws, at Williams Grove, one of the toughest racetracks in the world.
Well, that's the same thing. So this is only my second time here at the Classic, and probably people looking at us, we only run the big tracks, and he does so well over there, but the second time around we've raced here on a smaller track. We qualified well, Pete raced well. We had an unfortunate incident in the feature race, but that's sort of, it's actually exciting being the underdog coming into these meetings, and there's no expectations, so you're not thinking in your head that you need to win. So usually when you're relaxed and up in the car and no one's expecting you to win, that's probably when you do well, and that's pretty much what we've done over here, coming over to the Classic, new track for us, and we've done quite well. So it's probably how I'm going to take it over there. I'll just, we've got a young kid who's turning spanners with Kevin Fry as well, and he's probably in the same boat as I am. So we're both working together. All three of us are working together to get at the front. So just exciting, I think. Just don't go. I need to go over there and not expect to win, but we want to get results and we want to win.
Right, well, and it's got to be a little bit interesting, too. Western Australia really hasn't sent a guy over in a while, correct? So this is going to be like one of the first guys to really go over there and give it a shot at America stuff out of that part of the country. I mean, because Madsen's from over here in the central area. All of these guys have been from this area. What would have been the last guy over there?
I'm unsure about any Western Australian driver that's actually gone to America and raced over there. Back when I was racing 10 years ago, WA was looked at the big track, the hooked up track, and it wasn't really, there was heaps of talent in WA. I don't think any of them got the opportunity to race a car, so I'm definitely not taking my opportunity for granted. We're going to go over there and try and do well, but it's great to get the opportunity to prove to, hopefully the rest of Australia that WA drivers can go to America and do quite well.
Well, and of course, being from Western Australia, those tracks are a little bit bigger and more Americanized, it seems like, the shapes, at least, sizes. I think that'll be interesting to see too, because most of the time you get an Australia guy over there, they're like, oh, he's just a short track guy, and they really do shine on short tracks. But you get them on those bigger tracks, it takes a little bit to learn.
Yep. So you look at young Ryan Newton with what he's done over there as well. He's grown up on these small tracks, and he went over there and he's done really well, really competitive. I guess what he done over there, and you know, I've been growing up on tracks bigger than Ryan Newton done over at the Plex, and hopefully
got it right up on the wall, balls to the wall kind of deal.
And hopefully, you know, I can maybe do the same as what he's done over there, and if not better. And just have to wait and see. We've got a couple of local meetings. We might go to BAPS and do a practice, and you know, get the car into a nice groove for myself, get comfy in the car, and I guess we can work on it every night after that. Just see what it does, and hope the car comes to us.
And then I guess you have to be pretty damn excited. You know, opportunity to go over there and race is one thing, but already in the mind, in the schedule is the Kings Royal Eldora and Knoxville Nationals. Like, that has to be better than any Christmas gift you could ever have unwrapped in your entire life.
Yeah, well, that's the 18-year-old dream that I had. Even that's just a win for me to be over there and to even just rock up to the track to have a look at it. I've played all those, you know, those World of Outlaw games and all that. That's as close as I got into those tracks. So to physically see it is going to be unreal. And to share that time over there with a young kid who's probably going to go off and do some big things in his future, and to go share it with my dad, who's been by my side my whole time with racing. We're ticking off dreams and bucket list ticks, and we're living it up. I can't thank, you know, Trone for giving me the opportunity to go out there and shine, and can't thank, you know, Kevin Fry for being so welcoming so far and going out of his way to even, you know, get the side panels on the car prepared for me, because he's seen these side panels.
Oh, really?
They've got the open cockpits. He's gone out of his way to make us feel really welcomed, and they found us some nice accommodations at Stevie Smith's family's house.
So you're going to be going to PA, living in Stevie Smith's, one of the most famous PA racers of all times, shops.
Yeah, so...
And racing the Trone 39 car that's like one of the oldest racing teams in the region.
Yeah.
What the hell happened? This is all the years paid off. You almost would probably trade, you know, 10 years over there for something like this.
Yeah, I guess that must be a lot to do with Kevin Fry. It probably shows how good of a guy he is to have those people come to him and help us out. So that one's on Kevin for making that happen. And you know, we're like little kids at a candy store getting to hang out with these people and getting to see the culture of racing, which Stevie Smith done back in the days. He's a very, very successful World of Outlaws driver. So we're just living the dream, and we're going to make sure we don't take this opportunity by granted at any terms at all.
Yeah, even Kevin's wanting me to come move in his spare bedroom to document the whole situation. I guess they're trying to make you the PA Aussie, you know, of the PA posse. That would be kind of fun. Maybe that's your new nickname. What's your nickname for these idiots?
I don't know.
These Mennonites and Amish of the PA Hills.
I don't have a nickname. They call me Kel. You call me Kill 'em.
Kill 'em.
But no, I don't have a nickname.
The PA Aussie would be really nice, actually.
People have been trying to give me a nickname for years and years. I've got a name that's really hard to give a nickname, Callum.
Right. Well, the Beer Hill Gang, they got a lot of nicknames. I'm going to start the Sober Hill Gang for the equality of the world. But
well, if someone starts one for me, we'll run it. We'll just let someone pick a nice one for us.
This is how we do.